All right. Good evening, and welcome to Magic After Midnight. I'm about to do the elemental read for the water signs, starting with Cancer, Scorpio, and then, of course, Pisces. This is for the water signs. We are at the end of April, last day, 2023. And this is the water sign elemental readings. General energy. But I'm reading them according to the element category they belong. Makes it a little easier for me to get out three readings without everyone having to wait so long for their sign to come up. What do I read with tonight? Let's see. Let's find our little stuff here. Get some of these cards out. Take a look. See what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, these are Cancer tonight. I can tell. He's here too. Water signs. I just want to read for water. Alright, Pisces also. A note to you. You can look forward to your good tarot reading. I'm probably going to put that out tomorrow night. Yeah, beginning of May. Pisces good tarot. And I'll do all of the good tarot tomorrow that I'm currently running. That way, we start the month of May, and then we'll do 2 weeks in and again at the end. And somewhere in between all of that, we'll do your regular general readings. All right. This is going to be a reading for the sign Cancer. Water sign Cancer. Where are you? Right on top. Must have been waiting for you. Oops. Let's see if I can get my crystal ball here to give me some light. Come on now. Oh, that's why. Okay, I got you. Got it. That's not going to work any there. That works beautifully right there. There, that's better. Gonna charge that up and we'll be rocking. I'll probably light some candles somewhere here in the middle. I just haven't got to it yet. Wanted to get your readings out. Cancer, this is for you. It should last up through about mid-May, couple of weeks. Much past that, it starts to be watered down, I want to say, with the next events taking shape. And I don't like too much mixed. So, I'm going to give it 2 weeks as far as it'll go. Cancer, you're probably enjoying some pretty nice days these days. Feeling pretty secure. I don't know why I feel like you guys are pretty happy, well-adjusted right now. Single or together. And you're pretty feeling good. Feeling good about yourself. I don't know, maybe you just got a boost of energy from something. I have that good feeling right now. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just that the water's moving beautifully. We aren't having too many crazy storms, or everything seems to be in sync. Hopefully a lot of you get the chance to see this. When you're happy, you don't come when there's nothing going on, you don't generally come around, or when you're busy with the wonderment of your life, you don't have much question. So hopefully you'll recognize that even in good times, there's some mystery in the tarot talking about the good ones, the good things happening. Or maybe it's just a time for affirmation that this is what's going on for you. All right, Cancer, let's see where you're at. This is the reading for Cancer. Water sign, April 30th, 2023. This should last up until around the mid-May point. That's got to come off. It's just causing problems with my shuffle. Off you go. Thank you. Maybe next time. Alright, Cancer. What's happening? I have a good feeling about you. I don't know why that is. I hope a crummy reading doesn't come out, but I don't think so. I feel pretty good about your energy. And just the right amount of rain, everything's blooming. It makes me feel like the water signs are very balanced right now. They feel good. All right, we're going to find it. Let's go. Cancer, first card out, of course, is the Queen of Cups. Well, yeah, that explains why you're feeling so good to me right now. The energy you've been carrying around lately has been just beautiful, giving and kind. And I'm quite confident that the way I'm feeling about your balance right now is just, it's very good. I think that's a right assumption. What else? What's brought you to it? Of course, you've had some interest in you love-wise, quite a bit, overflowing. That's why you're feeling so good about yourself. You've been getting a lot of compliments and offers, it looks like. Full cup and overflowing with the Ace of Cups there. And of course, then we have the Four of Wands. Yep, you met that person. You met that person at some kind of an event. A very happy one. Looks like maybe a wedding or a good event, a party, or just something that was a celebration. Which means, you know, when we meet people at places like that where we're all happy or we're having a good time, we see the side of people that's possible within them. So yeah, I'm not surprised that you probably met this person at some kind of a party or gathering, get together. That was a happy occasion. And this course making you feel very good about yourself, very balanced. You feel very stable with this energy. Ah, yeah. If this has been recent or a bit of time's passed, I think it's pretty stable, and this person's making you feel good about yourself. Okay, and in this moment, you're working really hard. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You're always, of course, focused on keeping things grounded and in your favor. That's not easy to do for you, but you're going with the flow of it. You've got quite a bit built up. You did well on your own for a while, and you're keeping things exactly balanced. There it is. You even though you have the potential for a love connection here, I see that you're still keeping track of things and holding down the fort, so to speak, very well. That's a good idea, because so many times when we were busy working or doing our thing, and suddenly someone comes along, we focus so much energy into them that we slip up occasionally in other departments or other areas, because our focus shifts. But I don't see that happening to you. I think you are doing just fine. I think it has to do with this person making you feel good about yourself. So there's no drama going on, feeling like, oh God, what are they doing? Or why don't they make me feel good? They make you feel very good, which of course builds confidence, and that's a good place to be. You're standing strong with your Wands energy. That's a good one. It's a Nine of Wands. It's not defensive. It's more just, cautious. I'm not gonna say you're fighting anything. You got the Eight Wands at your back, behind you. You've got a lot of past experiences that weren't great. And you still have that most recent bad experiences in your mind, and you're watching this person for red flags. But, that's going to be a very human thing. That is a very human thing. It's instinctual, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's very normal. You also have the Magician. You manifested all of this stuff anyway. You really do want someone that does what this person has been doing for you. The magic you're hoping to, you have all of everything at your disposal. And I really don't think the Magician in this position is a bad one. It's a good one. this is a good side of the magician. You're keeping things mysterious and flowing, and it's keeping this person drawn to you. It keeps them making you happy. I mean, you're not you're not being anything deceiving, no disloyalty, no bad behavior, and you know they aren't either. But you are keeping things mysterious just a little, and you're doing the right thing timing wise to keep things on the limerence path, to keep it interesting for a while. You could keep this person around potentially for quite some time. They're very, very happy with you. Oh yeah, the Empress. This is to come. This is so much nurturing, and you'll fall deeply. You're falling pretty deeply into it with this person, and I can foresee that this is going to last quite a long time. And the Empress, she is just beautiful, and you know this about yourself. You know that you're falling. You know that you're head over heels. You just are guarded and cautious because head over heels has spelled trouble for you in the past. But this person is not doing that, and you're going to go ahead and let go and be free to love and be happy. Um, we all know that nothing lasts forever. Not the bad, not the good. Okay? So whatever time is there, if you're making it magical, for you both, and both of you are participating obviously very equally, I think that a good block of time that's very happy is a success always, okay? So I see a very good successful thing here. And of course you've got strength. This is a very strong bond. This is a very strong bond you're creating, and that's why you're free to let go. You're creating a very good bond, and I think you're going to be very happy for a long time with this. I suspect you're probably going to be moving in together soon. Oh yeah, he's sleeping well. No disturbances in your stress level. So I don't see drama there. I don't see them making you feel like you have to suspect something wrong. They're making you feel confident that you have nothing to fear. That's a nice energy right there. Very comforting. Good deal. Because if you're holding the sword up and you're just all fearful, you'll never get any rest. And this is very much a restful, happy card. And it's a very strong connection that gives you that feeling. That's good. That's a good thing. I really like this for you, Cancer. I like this for you a lot. You'll fall right into it, and you'll love this person. They'll know you love them too. You'll show it here with the Empress. I really do believe that you'll show. They know how you feel about them, and they feel that way about you, and you also know it. You know it well enough that it's you don't have to stay awake at night worrying at all. They won't. They will never. They have the same moral. They have the same moral ideas that you have. All right. I see we have the four of cups here. Now these are the people around you. This is an energy of someone you really kind of aren't gonna be. I don't suspect they're gonna stay around very long. They're very upset, and it has to do with not being included. Because now you found someone they feel left behind, and they're not happy about that. Okay, they want to be included, but they were always included, and now you're sort of, they're the odd person out now with you and this new person. So they're happy for you, of course, but they can't help the way that they feel. You must be neglecting a friendship. You might be neglecting a friendship there for the newfound connection you have here. Don't do this too long. Don't be doing too much of this. Friendships are incredibly valuable. They're far more valuable than any other relationship you'll have. Good friendships, they last a lifetime. They're much like family that you love and care for, and you don't want to lose them. So if you are neglecting one of your friends, and you know they probably feel that way, while you were single, perhaps you hung out a lot, and now they feel left behind, you should give them a call and let them know you still care, okay? Because I can tell you that they're feeling that way even if they don't say it. We have the Emperor here. The Emperor, the Emperor is a stern person. They're just going to tell it like it is. They're pretty much naysaying your connection, trying to break you apart a bit, just by influence. You know, they're looking for the bad for you in this. They're just really looking hard for things that the bad things. That's what they want to find on. They want to find the bad on this. Oh, goodness, come on. Really? I hate it when they do that to me, but they do it all the time. All right. Okay, all right, all right. Okay. I see one sitting up, right? That would be the devil. This is a person around you that's pretty much obsessed or has some other issues. Person that you don't want. That you really don't want to be like. You know that you've probably been helping this person keep it together, but they'll fall back into the problem they've got if you're too focused over here and they don't get the attention they need. I suggest that you talk to that person about that person. You probably know who they are. They have an addiction of some kind. Maybe it's food. Maybe it's drugs. Maybe it's alcohol. Maybe it's you have a friend that has an addiction around you, and you probably need to talk to them about getting some help. They need help. This person around you needs your help. They need your help with an addiction or an obsession of some kind. All right, Cancer. Let's see what else we've got here. These are just energies that I feel are around you at this time. They're disturbances, unfortunately. They were great around you prior to this connection coming into play. They were great. They helped you with everything. You gave you something to do so you didn't feel lonely. They gave you activity. They gave you the feelings of, camaraderie. They gave you strength. They also gave you some fulfillment in that you got to help someone, which is something you like to do. You're very much a water sign. Loving and nurturing, caring. All right, here we go forward. Oh yeah, this is something you're guarding against. You're trying to very nicely let them know that they can't have all of you right now. You're trying very this is a communication guard, but it's directly looking at these energies around you, and I think that it's more defending your position, defending this relationship to some of these people, and that's okay because you're right to do that. This person is not what everyone thinks. It's not he or she is very much out of the norm. This is not just someone. It's not just anybody. This person is good for you. It doesn't matter how long it lasts. They're good for you. You're speaking well of them, and you're not allowing them to be put down. I like that. That's good. Your significant other also feels very much like you would do that for them. Okay, and there's the King of Pentacles. You are defending. Yeah. Oh, Cancer. You're defending your king. And you know, the interesting thing here is that this person is a King of Pentacles. They are a king. And you are right to defend them. And this is how you're portraying them as an easygoing, very generous, kind king at your side. And that's absolutely right. This is what you should be doing. And they have shown that to you. They've shown themselves to be equal to a king. And the fun part is you got the King of Swords and you got the Queen of Cups here. Okay, that's you. That's Queen of Cups up here. You in this read, okay? And this Empress, you in this read. I mean, good heavens. Of course you're deserving of the King of Pentacles. That's a good pairing. That's when each energy is bringing to the table what the other lacks. Do you understand? So by the King of Pentacles bringing material, and the Queen of Cups bringing spiritual and emotional and nurturing. Goodness, this is a nice combination. You together are very, very much. You're very loving and kind. You're a good couple, and you don't argue over that. You know the strength of each of what each of you brings. As a matter of fact, you know that so well that you know that the other is giving you the thing you need, and they know that you are giving what they need. That's amazing. That's a beautiful thing. Equal reciprocity in a way in which is beneficial for both. All right, let's see what's on the bottom here. That's the Ace of Wands. Oh yeah, this is gonna go all the way. This is gonna go all the way. You're going to be very solid with this energy. Mm-hmm. Oh, Joker. There it is. Joker. Equal reciprocity. And look at that. The world right behind it. Look at this. The world. The world right behind it. You got the world card. I can't hold that up there very long. I don't think it's allowed on YouTube. But this is beautiful. My gosh. Absolutely stunning. You've got it. This is a good energy. If you came here wondering if this is the one, I can tell you right now. Yeah, if you are authentically who you are, because this is who you are anyway. If you are authentically yourself without apology, and you accept them for who they are, everything, good and bad, don't create any drama, which by the way you are pretty good at doing. You've got a very long term thing here. And your friendships here will come around to really respect this person because of the way you speak of them and how happy you are. Oh, goodness. And I can see, this is exactly what I was thinking about you. Yeah, very balanced. I had a good feeling, and yes, yep, good feeling about y'all, and I really do see that's a really good thing. Man, this might go all the way for you. This could go all the way to marriage, maybe. I'm not sure, but at least living together, you'll be doing that very soon, if you're not already. But I don't see you jumping the gun too fast with this energy here. But I'll tell you right now, you will. You'll build together. Oh yeah, especially since you have a King of Cups, a King of Pentacles, and a Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful pair. All right, Cancer, lovely read. I knew that about you. Had a great feeling. And I'm glad I got to read you tonight. I knew this was going to be good reading. Beautiful reading. All right, Cancer, that's you. And next up, we've got the Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your read next. Where are you? And Pisces will be my last read for this. All right, Scorpio, let me put these cards away and get something for you out. Get your cards next. Scorpio, how do I feel about them? Give me a couple of seconds here. I gotta think on you and get you in the forefront of my mind so I can get a feel on how I feel about you, whether good or bad. I haven't picked anything up just yet, but I've got you on the brain, so let's see where that goes. Which one do I want to bring out? I can read these. Nope. This is your deck. This is what I'm reading for you. Alright, Scorpio. End of April 2023. This should last right into about the middle of May. For Scorpio, this is your water sign, your water element. General reading. Scorpio, I'd like to remind you your good tarot will be coming up again here soon. I'm trying to do all of the good tarot at once so that, because I've got 3 of you now that it's reading for. So I'm thinking I've got a Scorpio, a Pisces, and Sagittarius was called to it. So we've got three signs reading good tarot, and I'd like to have all 3 of them in sync with each other. So I think I'm going to catch your energy for the good tarot tomorrow evening. It's the first, and all the others as well, and then I'm going to look at 2 weeks from then, all 3 of you again, and 2 weeks from then, the end of the month or the beginning of June. But I have no idea by then, even by the next time, I could have another good tarot calling. I don't know. So we'll have to see how many we've got. It still doesn't matter. I want to read them all at once. All in one day. Now, there'll be separate videos for each of you, but for each of the signs. However, I have to have time in between to do the shuffles, the cleanse, everything else on the card decks. But I can still get them out in one night, one day, or at least within a day of each other. I'd like to get as many, 1 to 2 of them out in one day, and then we should get all 3 of them out. It depends on how clean I can get the deck. I have 2 waters and a fire, so that deck has got to be cleaned very, very well in between you guys, especially since the 2 waters are an elemental, and all of you are on some different journeys right now. I have to refer to my notes to keep up with that. But this reading here tells me a lot about what your good tarot even is going to tell me. It'll hint toward that good tarot, so I'll keep notes and be mindful here of what we come up with. All right, first card out, so 3 of Cups. And now that is a nice card. Some people say, oh, it's a third party. I see good friendships. You have a couple of good friends, and I mean very good friends, that that are by your side. They've got your back, you've got theirs. Through it all. Very good friendships. They're very supportive. They're very happy for you. Happy with you. Even when you're angry or upset, they are upset or angry with you. For you. They defend you when you're not around. Those are real friends. Lucky you, man. Boy. Lately, they've been involved with you quite a bit. I'm guessing you're single. You've got the Fool energy there. Now, you know, I think that has to do with the end of something and the beginning of a new. And your friends there supporting you. Where are we at next? Oh, yeah, you were wanting to take the leap away from someone. And now you've leaped away from them to begin a journey with your friendships. Now, I know you're wondering if they're going to come back, but you're the one who left, so you took this leap, and you knew you wanted to do this. You wanted to do this. There may be someone else you were interested in, you were looking at down here. That's why you left, and you're reliant on your friends right now for the energy they give you during this time of solitude. So many options. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're making a choice here. And this choice here that's in front of you, this one here, you got the 2 there beside you and the 1 out front. This one down here, that little one right there. That right there is what you're interested in. That little light right there. That has some charisma, and you're focused pretty good on it. And of course, you're leaping from where you were into the unknown here. You don't know if you're making a mistake or not, but your friends will be waiting for you on the other side of that. And they were anyway. Now you got all these choices to make. Probably a beautiful, beautiful person to look at. So Scorpio, and that mysterious nature that you carry around, you do tend to attract a lot of different energy. Scorpio is amazing for that. I don't know what it is. They have a magnetism about them, and they do attract a great deal of energy to them. And they're real good at keeping it, mostly because they're so mysterious. At least that's what it's, that's how it's, that's how their lure is how you call it, is recognized. It's more mysterious, but actually what it is cautious. You appear to be mysterious, but really you're just not going to give everybody everything you have. You're going to keep some things quiet. That's a good thing. I mean, if you tell everybody everything, then they know everything they know, and they know everything about you too. So it's best to just be a little mysterious. Then they want to get to know you more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to be looking at the options, and probably, I see you sitting here by yourself, just with the wand in hand, thinking. Mm, and even here is the contemplation. Do I want that? Maybe I'll look at this energy here, but maybe I'll remain alone. There's two different options you've got running in your head. I'm guessing that you are considering staying single for a while, more so than the option taking. Even though you had a pretty good focus on something there, I'm guessing you're not. You have to think about it a little more. Finding out how nice it is to be on your own. Probably changed your mind a little about both of those things. Just given the fact that being on your own, it comes with nice perks like sole ownership of the remote control. And then getting up and eating whenever you feel like it and not having to cook for anyone else. And my God, the clothes smell so much better when someone else's nasty work pants aren't in there. I mean, there are some things that you hadn't given much thought to before, and now you're finding, wow, there's more to this that I might like. As we get a little older, it gets more like that. The person that you left is very sad, and you know this. You've been probably tempted recently to step back into that briefly for, I don't know, a fixed encounter, we'll call it. But you're not doing that, and they're very sad. They expected you to come around for the, a little cuddle time. We'll call it cuddle time. How about we call it that? They were expecting some cuddle time from you prior to the total end. I don't know. Maybe you regularly entertained your needs without giving up your entire commitment. You know what I mean? They are expecting that, and you're not going there right now. So you're starting to relish in your or enjoy your solitude. That is a dangerous sign for going forward finding love, because when you start to enjoy your solitude, it's hard to stand next to someone who's not really in need of anyone else. And there are people trying, 501s there, they are just trying, fight each other. They're stomping over each other to try to impress you. Look at my fire. They're just stomping over each other, and that's funny. You have that way. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you'll choose a lover. And see here now, this card comes out. No matter what they do, they don't realize that they can fight over you all day long. That's not going to make a choice for you. You are very tough about that. You are independent, and all you see is an insult. I'm not going to just go with you because you won. It's my choice, and I'll make that choice. I maybe don't want a lover. Maybe I do. Maybe one of you ain't it. Had you ever given any thought to the possibility that I might not want you? When they're fighting over you, thinking that someone's going to win. If you win the fight, doesn't mean you win the girl or guy. Isn't that ridiculous? That's funny. I'm sorry. You're going to laugh about this. I just see it. I know you are. Then telling people, I'm sorry. I'm the one who makes those decisions. And you're an hermit. Oh. And then ultimately, you're going to choose yourself. You're going to choose to love yourself for a while. Damn, Scorpio. I like you right now. Boy, are they going to be pissed. They're all trying so hard, you're just going to brush everybody off. I see a ghosting party. Sorry, man. But I love it. I love it. I love that you're taking some time to really choose yourself for a change. I love yourself. And sit with Source and sit in solitude and think about the things that you truly are happy about, that make you happy. Recognizing all of the beauty within yourself, recognizing what you're capable of. It's far more than you thought, isn't it? Damn, Scorpio. Oh, you play with them. This is someone, these are the energies around you. And this here's someone who just can't be alone. They go from person to person, juggle, 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 juggle. And this is one of the people that you had in mind when you decided, when you made your choice. You don't want to be like this. You're not hopping from the frying pan into the fire like this person does all the time. This person actually, the thought of how they behave regularly and have always been is was in your head when you chose yourself. That's funny. Because you know that they've never been alone and they can't be. They just can't be alone. And you don't want to be like that. You know that you feel like that's a weak point. And you're not that person, so. And you strive to not ever look like that or be like that. You know they can't possibly be happy, hopping. And then you got another friend of yours that's just happy as all cat shit. Happy as all cat shit that you're single, they can go play. This is a friend coming to get you to go out and do things together. Man, I see a shopping spree there. Single girl clothes and parties galore for the summer. You're going to have a really good time this summer. Expressing yourself and being very real with yourself. I see that. Because you're okay with yourself. You're okay with who you are. You're choosing you for that very reason. You need some time to see who you are and be okay with it. I like that. I like that. Everyone should do that. So Scorpio, that's pretty awesome, man. Oh yeah, and you'll choose directions. This person here kind of tries to make you do what they think you should do. This is somebody that argues with you about your choices. And it doesn't matter. They can do that all day long. As a matter of fact, some of you probably do the whole, yeah, okay, and then go do what you want anyway. And others of you go, I don't think so. I'm going to do what I want to do, and you'll argue tooth and nail. Depends really on your ascension. I mean, because it depends on the energies that are surrounding your chart, how your chart looks on this one here, versus versus the okay and just go do what you want. You're not a people pleaser, but you don't feel like listening to the bullshit either, and hearing it over and over and over. It's like a mother hounding you for grandbabies or something. It's awful. I see the magician here. Ah, Scorpio. You know what? You're becoming empowered by your choice. This is just empowering yourself. You're empowered by it all. You have dominion over your surroundings, and I love it. You're gonna remember the remote control remark here. I know you are. You're gonna be sitting down after you come home and relaxing and pick up that remote control and go, oh God, I can't believe I'm thinking of that. That's right, I can watch the damn thing I want. Make yourself a peanut butter sandwich and watch some TV, whatever you want. And you're not worried about a tower. You're not gonna this tower in this place. It's the way you're shooting people down as a magician. You're creating that tower with the argument. Those of you who are arguing, the person who walked away from has a little difficulty in their time right now. This tower though is not a destructive time for you because you got the magician backing it. Do you understand? So you're creating this tower just so everybody will leave you alone about what you've decided. It's what I consider this would be like a fumble energy. You're gonna stand your ground, and even though everybody's pissed off you, you're gonna turn, and you're gonna pull oh, you think this is bad? All right, check out this drama, and you're gonna make a tower happen for everybody around you, just because that's what you need to do to shut everybody up. Could be worse, you know. Check this out. You know, and wave your wand, and that's it. And I'm going to do that real quick here soon. You know, how awesome. Oh, yep. You will not be stifled. This is a victory card as well as fast energies, the Eight of Wands. I can say waving that wand. You're doing it fast. And you know what? Right after that on your here, you got the Ten of Swords. That's a communication card. And you know what she's communicating? I'm going the way I want to go. And I don't care what you think. Right toward the sunset. And that's where you're headed. And you want to be there. You're going to go back into your work mode. You're doing really well. Going to get all kind of flirty flirts. You're just leaving people out in the cold right now. I think you really want to enjoy this summer by yourself. You know, you're already making plans here for all the things you're going to get to do. Going to the beach with your girlfriends or picnics or family gatherings where you don't have to make somebody else's plate. I foresee you're having a good summer. If you have children, you'll really enjoy them. Uh, and you won't ever be unfair. You've never been that way. You've never been unfair to parenting. There's no problem there. you're gonna really appreciate who you are now. And then maybe in a couple of months you'll pick up the occasional possibility. I mean, who knows? That's always fun, a little summer romance. But right now, you're going to have a little time for yourself. And if you do pick up a summer romance, it'll be at your will and your control. You don't need that. It'll be because you just feel like a little romance. I mean, come on. Isn't that a nice thing to know? You can do that and you have control over it. And it isn't going to hurt anybody's feelings from here on out. Not theirs or yours. You'll be pretty straightforward. If there is anybody trying to date you or what have you, you be pretty straightforward. Listen here. This is my life, and you can be around, but you've got to follow the rules. Don't call us, man. We call you. Okay, Scorpio, great read. I knew the water signs were really doing well. I had a really good feeling about water today. I just wanted to read your signs, get them out today because I just really, really liked the way I was feeling about it. I was sitting here going, man, they're flowing. I just get that feeling. Everything's moving along nice for the water signs. And yes, it is. How impressive. That's two water signs with balance as the common denominator so far. Let's see what Pisces thinks. See what's going on with Pisces. You're next, Pisces. Let me find your deck. Give me a minute here. Find your deck, get you all set up, and we'll get your reading. And I'm gonna guess we're gonna have the same. We're gonna have the same result. We're gonna different decks, the same result. We're probably gonna have a beautiful read, a nice smooth read with good things to offer and a good summer ahead. And I'm gonna also guess that if I were to summarize the energy, the general energy surrounding the water, it would be balanced. I balanced right now in all ways because so far two of you have had really beautiful readings, one with, one without, and I love it. That's really cool. How about that balance? All right, Pisces. Let's see if how your dominion is going. I'm gonna use that. I think I'm going to use this deck. Yes, I do. It's a good deck for you. It's a good deck for you. All right. Any more in here? Look at that. No. Okay, Pisces. I really like the energy of water right now, and I'm really looking forward to this read. I got a good feeling about it. I think you're going to do well. Going to have a nice read. Smooth right now. Coming into summer. What a time. I really like your guys' energy. Oh yeah. Of course it would be your time. Right now is beach happy, so I mean the water's getting a lot of activity by human beings. It's getting warmed by the sun. all the water. It's just I see a lot of sweetness in the water lately. So, of course, that's going to be reflecting all over you. You're all going to have great readings. I mean, there are bad things that happen, or tough times, struggles, blah, blah, blah. But man, when the ice melts and you can flow again, look out. The rivers are raging. It could be overkill, but not this time. This is the smooth trickle of a sweet stream when you're trying to get her a nap. You're like music right now. And I do see that with Pisces. I really think Pisces is about music right now. Wow. Flowing sweetly. Probably getting good sleep lately. I just have that. You're probably getting good sleep lately. But probably been out in the water a time or two so far. Some of you have been out boating already. You worked on that boat already, got that done. Some of you have been out boating or in the water. Somehow you've been playing around in the water lately. Watering your garden or something. You've been outside getting wet. Doing things. Maybe you're dancing in the rain. I don't know. It would be like you to do that. You're akin to it. Okay. Right, Pisces. General energy for the elemental sign water. We're looking for the energy of Pisces. Pisces. This is for the end of April. Last day, in fact. April 2023. And it should last for quite, well, it won't start watering down until around, that's funny, watering down, till around mid-May. And then it'll start to dull out where I need to read again to find out what's going forward. It's, it does sort of wear off, I guess. It's sort of like that. All right, let's go. I'm going to cut it, and we're going to go. We'll get to going. Let's get you going. Get it going. I'm going to take that one right there for the first card. I don't know why. I had to. The Magician. All three readings here today for the water signs have had the Magician somewhere in the placements. In fact, good placements. The Magician has been in the good placements for each read. Each read is different, but the elements and the common denominator remain the same. You're carrying the magic in you. You're making magic right now. And I see you're keeping things balanced again. Oh, yeah. What do we got here? On the Hierophant. Oh, my goodness, Pisces. Well, we've got ourselves some real happy energy. You've got divine energy. Wow, man. You're feeling real secure. Feeling real good about things in your life. I'm guessing you probably are rolling right along. Yep. Things couldn't be better for you right now. They're really good. And this comes right after a Ten of Swords. After somebody betrayed you. You know who they are. That was pointed out to you and you conquered it. And here you are. Here you are looking like the magic. Okay, and your current energy. Now the Hangman has fallen this way. This one I let lie the way it falls, okay? When it comes to the Hangman, the definitions and placement is so different, ups and downs, and reverse and upright. This one is in your mindful position, first mindful position too. We're not talking about third, we're talking about first mindful position, and it is in the upright. This means that you've had some kind of a perception overhaul. I'm going to say you've been given some divine vision. And you're seeing the perspective that in a great way. You're seeing things totally different. So this Ten of Swords here, this betrayal or whatever this was, it actually, you're seeing it as a good thing. It gave you something more valuable than anything else. It gave you what you needed. Perspective. Put things where they needed to be for you to recover in a way that would benefit you. I mean, You're upright as the hangman, not hanging upside down. You can get down whenever you feel like it, but right now, you're gonna sit for a minute. You're standing with this perception, thinking it through, because what you got here was a formula, and you've got to think it through so that you have clarity. That's why you're standing that way. That's why you're there and what you're doing. You're recognizing the divinity in this as a result of this betrayal here, the step in that happened, and that's given you the magic, and you're right now realizing these things. Okay, you're realizing and seeing them with new eyes. This is not a bad thing. It's energy, but it's good. All right, this is the what we got here. Two of Wands. Okay, that's a good energy as well. It can be. It's looking out at the world, at your future. You're up in the hang tree, but you're not there by you're not there for by you're not imprisoned by it. Okay, you're there by choice to look out at the world and see what you want for yourself. This is about what your reading is, finding yourself thing, finding your journey, or finding your finding your magic, finding what it is that really just excites you, your passion. That's what you're doing. You're evaluating yourself. Oh my, this is a great. Oh my goodness, great energy. Here we've got. Can't see it. I can't see this. I'm going blind. Let me see. I can't see what it says there. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it says Four of Swords. God. I couldn't. It looked so bad. It's so strange. The words, the letters are running on. I think it's misspelled. I have a few cards here with misspelling on them. One says Queen of Words, not Queen of Wands. That makes me laugh. It's the four swords, and it's a good energy. I see it. The swords are leaning there in case you need them, but this communication. You have good. You have sorted through, starting to see what you want for yourself, and you've gathered up your communication skills, and they're at your side here, just waiting if you need them. You don't need them yet. You only need the one you're carrying, which is your voice. You're using your voice properly. Yep. And this here is the Five of Cups. Four of Cups. I can't. Come on. I think it's the four. It is. Wow, two fours, four cups, four. I'm gonna forget another one. That's interesting. This is the Four of Cups over here. You're still, yeah, okay. Got some good communication going on here. And in third position, you're not up in a hangman's tree right now. Right now maybe, but you'll be coming down out of that tree. You got this offer here, but you're not interested in that. It's not even offering it to show you who you are. It's too materialistic an offer. It isn't what you're looking for, and you know that. So you're just not even gonna entertain it. For doing that, you got the star. Now that actually is your reward for having made the decision about what's important to you. Whether you should go back to the safe zone, right back into your brick house. It could be a relationship, it could be a home with parents, it could be anything. But you chose not to do that. You chose no instead, because that wasn't where you belong or were happy. So you got this for doing so. Now the star is out here, is energizing your water, energizing your water. She's pouring water into the river. Come on, as with the stars that are back and divinity. Okay, That's a fantastic card. My God, I got that feeling. I really am glad I did too. Uh-huh. And then this last card here that is turned on top. I'm gonna leave it there. That's the three of wands. Two at your back, one in your forward. You're going ahead by yourself and leaving the possibilities of these things behind it. You just don't really, you know what they are. You know that you know what they are offering. It's not taking you forward. It'll only take you backward and leave you once again stagnant. So no, you're not going to do that. You're stepping forward without these other two. Do you see that? You see that? And the star gave you a wherewithal or the feeling of power, empowerment in yourself to do that. You know there's something more for you. And you're right. Divinity is telling you that you know this. And you're absolutely right. And it's good to be right, but you know you're right about this. You can't explain how you got to know this, but you do. Okay. And around you, we got, that's an interesting one. I'm going to need this. I got my glasses on. I am so blind without them, and they're falling apart. Ah, there we go. This is the Nine of Wands. You're going to defend your stance on this. You do not want that crap. You want just something more you're looking for. In the sunset hours. And this person here is going to just keep trying. This energy around you is constantly trying to tell you go back to where you're comfortable. Go back to your comfort. Go back. Go back. They're pushing and prodding you, but you know what? You're not going there. In the moon. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yep, this is you. This is for you. This is your part to play in this series, in this game. This is your water journey that you're on right now, Pisces. You're still on it, but look at this. It tells me that you're about to master this. You recognize the moon and the water in everyone. You're starting to recognize it, which means you're mastering it. Do you understand? So I'm guessing, I'll bet. I'm just going to bet that you master the moon in your next good tarot. That's, oh yeah, absolutely. Damn, it's karma, but this is, I'm telling you, look at the card. I know what it is, but yep, You're going to master your water element. I bet you're going to master your water element. Typically in the Rider-Waite, that is judgment, but I'm telling you, this tells me that you are, this tells me that you are now recognizing, you're recognizing the lesson in the water aspect. You're recognizing the moon, and you're recognizing the judgment and making decisions. And the people around you, this person around you you're just unloading your decision with them, and they're supportive. They're not going to judge this at all. They're not judging you. They're just allowing you to be you. And that's okay. This is the Emperor. You have the same card in the last two reads. This person around you, it's a very powerful influence, man. Very powerful influence. Yep, then they are very tyrannical for you. They're going to drive you away from them. It's a friend that's angry. Man, they don't even understand you. They think, I'm guessing this is a friend that you haven't spoken with in a while and they're not happy with you. I don't know why we wouldn't want to be nice to you for that. And you got an offer coming up here, an Ace of Wands. That's just a sexual offer. If you feel like a little romance this summer, you've got one coming. But you're going to be the one that calls the shot. You see the butterfly in that picture? That is fully evolved from cocoon. The butterfly represents development. It represents ascension and development, and um, where you become who you're meant to be. That represents that. And then you now decide. You now decide. Okay? What wand do you want to take on? Which flowers to visit? Which you're going to make your decision on those in that result. But you got the offer. But I see that you may entertain it a little bit because you're so much you're so much evolved now. I mean, this whole epiphany that you're having. That's what this is. it's meant to break a pattern, and this card right here is the breaking of the pattern. You have become now not the player in the game, not the follower, but the leader. That's a master. And of course, then you have the Knight of Cups. They also are offering that. Man, you got the two offers. You got the wands, the cups, but it's basically passionate, loving. It's just basically passion and sex. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put it out there. And you can do with that what you will. I mean, that's the beauty of that's the beauty of the lesson in this epiphany, man. Is that you realize that you call the shots, and it's yours to take or not take. Wow, man, all of you. It's a balance. Again, you're balancing yourself. You're balancing what you want. You're not gonna just kowtow anymore. I love it, man. What do we got here? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles. That's you too. Good God. On the bottom of the deck, look at this. Come on. This came out for every single one of the water signs too. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Okay, the takeaway for water element. I'm going to give the summary right now because there's nothing more to say, Pisces. You got a dynamite reading. Each one different but the same. I mean, the common denominator here is you've balanced. You've become aware of you. You see things more clearly now, and the balance is restored to your life. And you have all three of the water signs here have balanced their lives on their own. They've chosen what they wanted. They've made the choices. They've done the work. They've made the decisions. All of the water signs. So the common denominator here is you've done it on your own. You have become successful in whatever pursuit it was that you had, each of you. The success was made by you, each of you, all of you, all of the water signs. The success was orchestrated by you. That should give you the confidence to know that look at what you're capable of. All of the water signs. Look what you're capable. And there are days when you're so down. These are the things you need to remember when you have a bad day. Look at how capable you are and how dynamic a person that you are. If you got water in your first position, you have a handle on that. You can control their emotional well-being and how happy you are just by making decisions, and you're good at that. All right, Pisces, that's the end of this reading, and I'm ending this elemental reading on the good night. This balance, all balanced out. You guys are, the summertime is going to just kick ass for you. Thank you, guys. I really enjoyed that. Easy to find a common denominator of group happy people. Perfect. Where's the beach ball? Let's go play. All right, everybody, take care. And I'll be seeing you, Pisces and Scorpio, over to the Good Tarot tomorrow evening. I'm looking forward to it. My God, both of your signs are on a good path. And that being said, I have a pretty good idea how good tarot is going. All right, thanks, guys. Take care. I hope you all like and subscribe. I hope you got something great out of this. I sure did. And I hope you come back. Doodles.